Hi, this is Michael, and this is my review of the HAK909. This is a 4-channel, 6-axis gyro quadcopter. So we're going to take this out of the box, and I'm going to give you a general overview of it. I am not an accomplished quadcopter pilot, as you will soon see, but this is a very cool item, and I can't wait to show it to you. So here's what you're getting. First of all, this is the quadcopter itself. And it's pretty lightweight. It's mostly styrofoam, so it's very lightweight. It has sort of a little bit of protection around the edge of the rotors here, but you can actually, hit these rotors, and these spin around pretty quickly. So you do have to use some caution with this, because if this were to hit somebody, or if you had animals around that were chasing this while you were trying to fly it might not have a good end result. Underneath here, this is the battery pack, and this can be charged, uses this plug here, and then you also have a adapter here that plugs into the wall. Now this is 100 to 240 volts, 50 or 60 hertz, so it can be used internationally, but you have to use this connector to connect to this in order to charge the battery. The camera, which is included, and you actually are going to have the ability to take some aerial photography with this. And then they also give you a USB drive here. So this is the controller, and this takes 6 AA batteries, and I would recommend that you buy some rechargeable nickel metal hydride batteries, because this will go through batteries, and if you get envelopes, you won't have to worry about paying for batteries over and over again. And there's a little screw that you need to screw in here, and I do provide you a little Phillips head screwdriver for closing up that battery compartment door securely. And then, so that's about it. So I'm going to get this thing powered up and show you hopefully how it flies. I do have quite a breeze here where I live today, though, so this is really affected by the wind because it's so light, and it doesn't have any automatic GPS positioning in it or anything, so it's not going to hold its position. Everything you do to control the helicopter, you're doing manually here. So I have flown small little helicopters before, but this requires quite a bit more dexterity, and that's all I'm going to say about that. This is not something you're just going to pick up and immediately have great luck with. You are going to have to practice your flights with this, and they do give you some instructions in the manual about how to learn how to fly this thing. That's beyond the scope of my review, but I will tell you that it's a whole lot of fun. It does actually have a couple of predefined things in here where you can just push a single button, and this will do a 360-degree, flip in the air. It's pretty quick, and it happens just like that. Pretty amazing thing, and let's see a test flight here. This is the camera module, and the lens does have an adjustment. You can adjust the angle of the lens just by moving it. What they don't really tell you in the instructions is that there are 4 tiny little screws you need to attach the camera on top of the battery pack. And this crappy little screwdriver that they provided stripped after about 2 seconds. So you're going to need probably, if you have luck like mine, you're probably going to need a better quality screwdriver, very small Phillips head with a sharp pointed tip to get these screws in there. But once that's in there, then there's a little cable that gets plugged into the circuit board. Gets plugged in right there, and then once that's plugged in, there's a LED light here, and when you turn power on, when you plug the battery together here using this cable, this is going to flash red and blue repeatedly. And then when you turn the unit on here, this button over here on the controller on the left side is what turns the recording on or off. And when it's recording, it's flashing red, and when it's in standby, it's steady green. So that's just a heads up. They don't really explain that you have to install this or how to do it. So what they have here looks like a USB drive. It's actually a micro SD card slot on the one end. So that is so you can put this into your computer to get the movie and or photo files off of the camera. So that's kind of nice that they provide that. And it does produce AVI movie files. And now I'm going to show you a movie of my flight and my ensuing crash into the woods. So my flight with this was fun, but kind of unexpectedly crashed on me because a little bit of wind caught it, took it out of range, and then it just crashed into the woods. I didn't think I would ever see this again. I had to go tromping through brambles, and it took me about a half an hour to find this in a tree. Fortunately, it wasn't too far up. But anyway, definitely go to an open field for your initial flights. Learn how to control it. It is a lot of fun. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll answer it if I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.